You ever stop and think there are over 8.1 billion people on this planet, and yet you still feel lonely? That says a lot, doesn't it? Because if you can feel lonely in a world this full, it's not the world that's empty. It's the relationship you have with yourself. Now imagine you're locked in a room with someone for 24 hours. If that person constantly complains, distracts themselves, scrolls endlessly, avoids silence, and just keeps running away from their own thoughts, how long before you actually get tired of being in that room, honestly? Now imagine that person is you. See, that's what loneliness really is. Not the absence of people, but the inability to enjoy your own company. You've made yourself such bad company that silence feels uncomfortable. You've been living so externally, chasing validation, attention, and stimulation that when everything goes quiet, you meet the real you, and you don't know what to do with that encounter. Here's the truth: being alone doesn't mean being lonely. Loneliness only arises when your inner world has gone hollow, and when your time isn't filled with purpose, presence, or creation, but with passive existence. See, if your days are spent intentionally, growing, learning, expressing, creating, or simply being deeply present, you'll realize that 24 hours isn't enough. Time suddenly just becomes too short, not too long. That's when you know you're actually living. Because fullness doesn't come from people, it comes from purpose. So if you feel lonely right now, don't simply just rush to it to fill it with company, noise, or distraction. Learn to sit with it. Ask yourself, what am I avoiding in myself that makes my own presence so uncomfortable? Because once you become your own best company, even the world stops feeling so empty. And even solitude, it starts feeling rich, peaceful, and alive. Comment the word alone, and I'll personally invite you to a purpose alignment session so you can turn your loneliness into clarity, intention, and fullness from within. Or alternatively, book your preferred slot on my website. More info in the description. Peace.